Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of August 7th. So we have a lot of awesome cosmic energy happening this week. On August 8th, that's 8-8, we have the peak of the Lionsgate portal, and then on August 11th we have a super full moon. It's the last super full moon of the year and it falls in the sign of Aquarius. So let's start at the beginning. Let's go into the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal celebrates the rising of Sirius, and as Sirius rises, returning to the sky once again after a period of invisibility, the ancient astrologers believed it was the rebirth of Sirius energy, and Sirius is considered our spiritual sun. So this beautiful, bright, shining star, Sirius, is considered our spiritual sun. So as Sirius rises and becomes visible once more, it's considered the rebirth of our spiritual sun and the rebirth of our own spirit energy that lives within all things. So it's like a rebirth of our spirit, and you can think of it that way. You can think of the Lionsgate portal as a rebirth to your own spirit energy. So a little intention or prayer that you can set to work with under the Lionsgate portal energies is to call back all the parts of your spirit that have been lost, hidden, forgotten. Call back all the parts of your spirit. Imagine them rising, coming back into your heart, feeling your spirit energy radiating full and strong, like you're having your own spirit energy rebirth. So the rising of Sirius actually happens from the end of July all the way through to the midpoint of August. And that kind of depends on where in the world you're located. So this rising of Sirius, the reason why 8-8 is sort of picked as the perfect day, the day that we celebrate the portal, is because of this awesome numerology that we get on the 8th day of the 8th month. The number 8 represents infinity. It represents DNA in activations, where we're really able to take that rebirth spirit energy and bring it into our body. So that's why this day has been picked as the peak of the portal and the day that we can maximize the energy. At this point, at the 8th of August, we also have the sun reaching the halfway point through Leo. It's actually at 15 degrees or just past 15 degrees, a couple of seconds past 15 degrees of Leo. So it's right in the heart of that lion energy, hence the name Lionsgate portal. Then on August 11th, we have that Aquarius super full moon. Now, this is a little bit of a complex full moon. It definitely, there's a lot of energy around it. I have kind of nicknamed it the complex full moon, and you'll definitely start to feel that a couple of days before it arrives. You may start to feel things a little bit unsettled because there's just a lot going on with this full moon. Full moons amplify our emotional state. So it's not like this full moon's going to make you feel anything that you didn't already feel. All it's going to do is bring to your awareness emotions, things that have been beneath the surface. It illuminates, it lights them up, and the moon rules over our emotions. So usually it's to do with our emotions and our feelings and the things that need to come up or be processed, or even realizations of like, oh wow, yeah, I really do feel that way about that situation or about that person. All of that tends to come up with the full moon. This is a super moon, so the moon will be nice and close to Earth. It's actually the third super moon we have had in a row, and so we may start to feel something reach a completion point, something we may have been working on under all these super moons. We might actually reach a completion point, a closure point, or reach a stage where we're like, I really have to let this go. I really have to cut ties with this. It's time to make a decision. It's a little bit of decision-making time under this full moon. It falls in the sign of Aquarius, and even though, yes, there's a lot of energy around it, I want to offer you this. Aquarius is represented by the water bearer, and I think there's this beautiful metaphor that we can all take and work with under this full moon. The water bearer has the gift of collecting the water, which is really just the psychic energy, psychic debris, the heavy stagnant emotions that kind of can get locked in the air around us. The water bearer collects that in her vessel. clears them using the power of the breath. Aquarius is an air sign, even though it's represented by the water bearer. And then she returns the water back down to earth, pure and in its zero state. And we can take that imagery and apply it to our own lives. How can we take the psychic debris from our aura, the stuck, stagnant energy around us, set an intention using the power of our breath to clear it, to clean it, and return ourselves back to a zero state, a state of balance, a state of neutrality. And that is what we can all try to do under this full moon. And if you want help with that, I have a ritual. I always have a ritual for every full moon. Check that out at foreverconscious.com. I'll drop a link below. The ritual kind of guides you to do some water bearer work. But even just setting that intention for this week that we're moving into, we've got those powerful Lionsgate energies coming in. Then we've got that powerful full moon, super full moon energy coming in. Just setting that intention to clear, to bring your spirit energy back and to clear anything stagnant or heavy using the power of your breath. All right, I hope that's helpful. I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com. Thank you guys so much.